Great to have you with us as we... Get ready for a Monday afternoon presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines.
It was poor efficiency scoring the ball. They needed too many attempts to get their points.
Yeah, and I think they just seem to be a page behind, a step slower out there all game.
Here's Wolf. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
If you like slow-paced basketball, you've come to the wrong place. These teams love to run.
Oh, they love to run. I mean, these teams score a great deal of transition baskets. They want to use their speed, their quickness, and attack the defense before it gets set.
Now Los Angeles with it. Here's Iverson. And the three off target. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Offensive board. Iguodala. Out to Leonard. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. Here's Iverson. And the fast break with a jam.
Tell you what, Jordan's such a strong defender. Outstanding at reading the opposition and pouncing on those steals.
And an intentional foul right there.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. And here's Jordan. A steady force on their offense, recording around 14.5 a game. 5 to shoot. The putback. Oh, 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score. Oh, it's stolen by Jordan. Pass to Wolf. Hammered home.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
It's tipped. And here's the fast break. Here's Leonard. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul.
Kawhi has a subtle and quiet way of consistently keeping the pressure on.
No good on that one. And he's good on the second. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Lakers trail by 3. Now Jordan. To the middle.
Oh, man.
Oh,
Punch, that was.
bad intentions. And that one is stuffed right through.
Well, it's good to see Jordan focus on distributing the ball some. I mean, an all-around talent who does everything for this team.
First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. And he makes it. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And not only that, you like how they're turning defense into offense, forcing turnovers and capitalizing.
So it's Los Angeles now. They trail by 1. Here's Harrington on the take. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth, just couldn't finish.
Here's Jordan. Gonzalez pulls it in.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Here's Iverson, making a mark on the offensive end, scoring around 13 a game. .141 left in the first quarter of the game.
You can really tell Iverson approaches the game with a single-minded focus. It can be intimidating trying to defend a guy with his level of skill and determination.
Taking 2 shots.
So he gets them both. A minute 39 left in the first. So it's Los Angeles now. Here's Harrington. You know, his impact on offense has been terrific, scoring just around 20 points a game.
Their guards have carried the offensive load. With the way they've performed, they've got the green light to shoot whenever there's an opening.
Here's Iverson. Pass to Wiseman. Back to Reddish. Here's Iverson. Shot clock at 6. Now Reddish. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. And 1:01 left to play in the first. Drives to the hoop. Oh, my goodness!
Disrespectful. Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off.
Yeah, to glide in and reverse it home like that, so sweet.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Here's Daniels. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Leonard inside. And the dunk by Leonard.
Explosive move by Kawhi at the rim. The defense had no answer there.
Can they get it? They get the rebound. It's good on the putback.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up.
That's what they've got him out there for, fella.
4th team foul. Now into the lineup for the Lakers. Number 2, Lonzo Ball.
Here's Gonzalez. Launches a 3. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1.
16.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. What do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Los Angeles leading by 4. All right, time for an injury report.
Thanks, guys. I got a status report update from LA's head athletic trainer. He said they're concerned this is a serious injury and it's going to keep him out of the rotation.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Boy, this injury definitely looks like it could be serious, guys.
Here's hoping it's not, but yeah, this team may have to get used to playing without him for a bit.
And in the training room, guys, I mean, that is not going to be an easy injury to bounce back from. Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
On the attack, Holmes. Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
I love his versatility around the rim. That time with the reverse jam.
Mark that one. You know that's going to be replayed over and over again. It's worth it.
And it very well should. I mean, I'd be shocked if we see anything better than that tonight.
And the Lakers with possession here, following the score by Los Angeles. Daniels misses.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Three-pointer Holmes. Yes, and it's Embiid picking up the assist. And now it's a 10-point Los Angeles lead. Pass to Wiseman. Back to Reddish. To stop the run. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
The NBA wants to ensure that every team has a shot. Commissioner Adam Silver said, we want parity of opportunity. People aren't interested in seeing teams buy championships, and we've made progress. In the long term, we're better off with more competitive fairness among all of the teams.
That's true. It keeps everything interesting. Thanks, Allie. Daniels. Well, Clark, we hear coaches often say, trust your teammates. Why is that sometimes a challenge?
Well, you know, when you talk about passing the basketball, there's got to be a level of trust and confidence that where you pass it to is going to produce some fruit, and that it might come back to you if that's the best play. And then defensively, you can't be good defensively without communicating and trusting one another to cover for each other in the defensive scheme that you're playing.
Clark, in your opinion, how does social media affect the game?
Monumental ways. One, I think the most direct way is that it keeps fans connected to players, and players have the option as to how they're going to engage with their fans directly, player to fan, without any middle person. And that is valuable both ways, except when the narrative turns negative. That's the other side of the coin. And when you say things publicly on social media platforms, it's impossible to retract them. You might be able to erase them, but they're still out there as a strategy.
Offensive rebound. Second chance shot. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Outside Reddish. Shoots over Holmes. Reddish misses.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful, because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Embiid, high post. And Embiid with the power jam.
Boy, this big guy, Joel Embiid, is a center with an awesome dunking arsenal.
Clark, one of the league's premier scorers. Embiid does a lot of damage in the mid-range.
I tell you, for a guy as big as he is, I just marvel at his touch, his footwork, and the fact that he scores at all three levels. He scores at the rim, mid-range, he's dangerous, and then the three-point shot is one that he can knock down with decent regularity. So at his size, most would like to see him attack the rim more, but I still marvel at his versatility as a scorer.
From the high post, Daniels misses.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Coulibaly. Three-pointer, Holmes nails it from beyond the arc. Holmes has got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Back to Daniels. This one for three. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Here's Ariza.